You are amazing and we love you. That's all you got to say to me? Okay. Okay. They did not like that whatsoever? They are now crying. Why? I still love you. Would you love me if I kill your son? Alright, the time has come. Forager is finally being fully released on the 18th. If you guys remember, we've covered this during the alpha and some of the beta period as well. It's a really fun, like, building and crafting minimalistic foraging game, hence the name Forager. It's a really fun time sink. Like, I took this out for a spin last night to kind of reintroduce myself to it, and I was gonna just play it for like 5 minutes to kind of get everything under control for the video today that I was recording. And little did I know, I ended up spending like half an hour, and I was like, oh no, I just wanted to play a little while to make sure everything was fine. It's just a really fun time sink that you kind of lose track of playing, which is a good thing. Let me jump into, I was going to start a new game for us because we have played it in the past. I'd figure I'd jump to the file that I started last night. I've only played half an hour, as you could see, but at least I have some of the bare essentials already kind of ready to go. So instead of starting off from the start, we'll start off from over here, and I'm doing this because early the game takes a while to kind of get going. But once you have like a couple of things built, it kind of progresses a bit more faster, so we'll jump off from over here at this point. Let me start off by jumping into gear and giving myself an extra skill over here. And what I want to do is, now that I start off with industry, I went off to carpentry, and I also got the masonry. Rocks drop 50% more minerals. I'm not sure if that's just regular rocks or also the ores, because right now I have a very big ore deficiency. So I'm going to pick this up, and I hope that also applies to the ores, because that would kind of get us, oh, I see. Rocks have 10% more chance of dropping gems, increase the chance of finding rare items when digging by 30%. Well, I'm not sure that's going to really work out, but sure, we'll go with that one over here. And I start off with this land over here, and I bought this one next. At the moment, I think I could afford another land as well for us to expand. This game's all about buying lands and expanding and finding secrets and stuff like that. So let's go into purchasing land here. I'm up to 100. I could go, as a matter of fact, we could almost buy 2 very quickly soon. So let's buy this one for 50. And let's build some bridges over here. It's going to cost us wood, giggity, but we should have some wood. So boom, boom, there it is. But we also more than likely need a key to open up this bad boy over here. See, I'm spoiled by like Legend of Zelda, where, I mean, sure, in Zelda you always find keys that require, or chests that require keys, right? But there's also a lot of them that do not. Here in this game, everything does require a key though. So in order for us to make ourselves one, what do I need? I have everything required. The only problem is I've been saving up the ingots to get myself the slime pickaxe. So I need 8 of those to make that happen. And as I've mentioned, the ore has been very minimal recently. But I'm curious as to what's in there, so I'm going to do it. So it's also going to cost us an ingot too, which I do need for some more money. We could buy this land up above too. I am starving. Let's come in here. Do I have any food? I got some berries here. Let's go ahead and do this. Before we run off, gold ingot. We can make ourselves at least 4 more. We'll do that. And coin, we make coin from here. And we already have 5 ingots at the least, so how about we go with, I know we're gonna need gold ingots for other crafting too. Let me just get 3, because we don't need too many coins to buy some land. As a matter of fact, 3 would be overkill at this point, but whatever, we'll go with it. But that'll get us the land from above, and hopefully it'll open up another land with a bunch of resources. Primarily, would be nice if we got some more ores in that one. And because we can't get around here, well, actually, no, I was gonna build a bridge, but once we open this up, it disappears. And we got ourselves the top hat. Coins are worth 50% more. Oh, baby. Oh, look at that. And we actually see it too. Well, the best thing we can do is buy some land, and hopefully up above we'll get treated a little bit better. We have 80 and a 60. I almost want to go with the 80, hoping there'll be better stuff there for us to go with. So you know what? Let's do it. Well, there is ore, and there's also a weird monument there. Those are our little secrets that you kind of essentially open up as you progress with the game. And there's some really in-depth stuff going on too. And we could also start building things like, you know, markets and storage bins and banks and stuff like that, but that's a little bit further down. So let's go into building ourselves a bridge to this location. Preferably, let's make ourselves like that so we don't get stuck. And let's collect this ore over here, don't you dare. I really need to figure out how you get your HP back too. Like right now you're probably thinking, well, you don't remember anything, Falcon. I don't. I really do not. I remember the basics, but when it comes to, like, you know, what does what again, like the cooking and the HP restoration, that is really beyond my small bird brain here at the moment. So I should go level that up quickly, but before we do that, 2 more. I would imagine 1 more nice ore, which is right there. If it gives me 4, we could go to the pickaxe. Oh, there's another one down there too. Perfect. Now this is kind of scary because, yeah, they're gonna jump at me, and there's another boy over there waiting for me too. We can't let this land get overrun completely by the slimes too, because then when you try to come in here, there's like 70 of them jumping at you. So I think we got 6, we just need 2 more. That would be slime pickaxe country right there. Let's get what we fished here this far, and we still haven't interacted with that monument. We shall do so soon. I believe if I leave the chickens alone, they will drop eggs randomly on me, so those I don't want to kill. And maybe if I had to use some common knowledge, I would imagine that the cows, if I don't bother them, they will drop manure. That might be a mechanic from a different game that I'm confusing. Could be, but hey, slime pickaxe, there it is. That's going to be an upgrade for us right there. Good. Now, we're 30 coin. I believe that one up there costs 60. Does it still cost 60 though? Well, you know what? Let's get the skill here really quickly first. But maybe cook meat restores my HP. That's a very, very good idea to assume, Falcon. Need coal and meat. We got 2 meat at the very least. Make this happen. Please restore my HP. I won't eat until I get one of these here. And let's see how this works out. It does give me my HP back too. Perfect. All right. We're back in the ballgame now. And we got our upgrade. Damage is increased by 75% and gain 50% more jelly when killing slimes. Very good. So that means that now we can harvest you guys, so much quicker. So much quicker indeed. Gold ingots. Plenty of gold ore. Yeah, now that everything's coming up, mill house for us. Let's go ahead and make like 10 of these for now. We'll turn them into coins and unlock the land up above. And now that I have my HP back, I don't have to be so cautious around Mr. Slime Dudes over here as well. And the next thing we should probably focus on is find a skill required to make leather, because I would love to get a bigger backpack too. Because we only got a couple of spots there left. Meanwhile, that's happening. Let's come over here and make ourselves coinage. I'm going to use all 9 of these ingots, make them into coins. We're up to 120. That is enough for us to buy some land, so let's do so. Buy land up above 60. 280. 350. I mean, if I was to wait and get some more money to buy for 280, that could probably be even more advanced land. The ones that are around us are very cheap because they don't really have too many supplies, but I don't know what that creature... Oh, okay. This creature's actually very angry, and he's got like apparently a cow's udder on top of his head. And I can attack you from over here, so I believe I shall. It sucks to be you, my friend, I'm aware. Oh, it's hide. It's only hide. It was only hide. I was hoping he'd like literally drop leather for us here. Alrighty. Well, you know what I'll do? I think we'll make some more coin and try to expand somewhere else. Small wallet. Coins are worth 50% more. So had I picked this up before I collected those, that could have been so useful. And I'm sure somebody was telling me in the comments, Falcon, don't pick those coins up until you get that. Oh, you did not listen to me because you recorded this before. I posted this comment probably. Yeah, I know it happens, man. It's not live streaming, unfortunately. Well, let's go see what these fellas are all about. Put down some bridges over here. How's my wood supply going? Giggity giggity. We're at 68. Okay, fellas. I don't know what you guys are. I don't think I've ever met you in the alpha or the beta. I've met fairies, but ooh, we got gems now. That's the reason why. Okay, this angry man is back. Fortunately, it seems like he has a hard time hitting me when there's items in front of him. So that worked out pretty good. We also have another skill point too. I can interact with you guys. I don't think I want to hit your son until I speak to you. So, before I attack your son, we will have a bit of a powwow here. You are amazing and we love you. That's all you got to say to me? Okay. Okay. They did not like that whatsoever. They are now crying. And I'm getting emeralds. And amethysts and all sorts of other gems now, which is fine. Why? I still love you. Would you love me if I kill your son? This is our end? Why are you doing this? Because apparently I needed to get 15 beats from you. Beats, bears, Battlestar Galactica. Yo, these recover 12 energy. And they gave me 15. So if I leave you be, do you spawn more of these over time? I'm gonna leave you guys be for now anyway, but we will come back, and if I have to unfortunately handle a small, very cute genocide, then I think we probably will. Don't hold it against me. I'm just a small boy, and there's gotta be something here that screams to me, hey, you dingus, this is what you do to... Maybe sewing. Unlocks... Gee. Can you imagine the skill needed to unlock leather is the very same skill that you used to unlock that station to begin with. Can you imagine? Yeah. This unlocks boots and gloves. Alright, well, I guess once we unlock that, we'll be able to make some boots and gloves. But for now, inventory upgrade is what we need. So we need 4 leather, which we can do now, and thread. So another extra sewing station could be useful just to kind of speed up this entire process. Jellyman, I don't like how aggressive you guys are being at the moment, okay? There's no need for this. Is it because of the slime axe that I have here? Yes, I created this slime axe by destroying your brethren. But I gotta tell you, they had it coming. They always jump at me like they know me. The first thing, the rule I'll tell you about me, I'm a very passive person, but if you jump at me, well, problems then arise for a fact. Let's get at least 4 of you. We have just enough fiber to make that happen, so you know what? We should probably start collecting some fiber again. And once you give me that, we just gotta make some leather and we're good. Now, how about another of these sewing stations you're asking? Yes, that's a very good idea. Industrial. We have everything required to make that happen. We just made some bricks to make that happen, so you know what? Oh, I'm in the way. I'm a big boy. Apparently, I can't just build around myself. There it is. You make me... Oh, thread is needed as well. So you need thread for the upgrade, but oh, no, you don't. Oh, my inventory is full. That's the big problem now. We need to make some room. So at the moment, we are on a quest. I'm trying not to attack the cow, but unfortunately, he's going to be a casualty in this onslaught against the slimes. 3 of them jumped at me. You know, that's way too much action going on for my small brain to really comprehend. It was like 3 of them? Okay, now I'm confused. We have 6. So yes, 2 more at the very least. And meanwhile, can we start making you? Very close, but we also need thread to make the medium backpack. But I think that should be our main focus because once we have a bigger inventory space, we can go back to just hoarding like crazy. So leather, let's verify that we need 4. Yes, we do. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're out of thread again. And thus we need 4 thread to make this happen. Times 2. We need 8 fibers again. At this point, that skill that increased my fiber gain would have been very useful. But we got 5 in one go, which is not too bad. I think we just really need to find 1 more, and it should be fine. You haven't given birth to the extra beet dudes, huh? Yeah, after I killed your first child, you're probably not too happy about it. You're probably questioning whether bringing life to this planet that I apparently inhabit is a good idea, and you know what? It probably is not. Excellent. There it is. Gonna take a little while, but that's alright. Let's make sure that... Oh, there it is, egg. Now the problem here is that, well, we could pick it up, sure. We're about to get the backpack anyway. Jellyman must perish. And let's go back to making some money too, because we need that for more lands. I think the next one that we're looking for is 280 for the next land over. And in the meantime, we should also collect more of the iron ingots here. I'm sure we could probably use that to make something else, even though it's not apparent at the moment. I'm sorry about that, cow man. You are going to die at some point, but right now it's not the time. It's not time to bring in the harvest just yet. Come on. Drop it. Got it. 4 more spots. It's not that much, but it'll have to do. Now we have the big backpack, royal clothing, thread, and bones. Rattle me bones. Well, for the bones, I'm sure there'll be like skeleton at some point, but we need to unlock skeleton map more than likely. So here's what we do. Gold ingots. I imagine I had more ore by now, but apparently I do not. So all we can do is make 3 more. Do I have any ingots on me though? Yeah, I got 4. Make them into coins. And Falcon, before you lose energy, how about you eat some of this extra stuff here? There it is. So I know if I don't do it now, I'll forget, and then what'll happen? Oh, what hit me? Oh, nothing hit me. My hunger pains hit me. Because I've exhausted this little guy with the top hat. And then this is one of those things where right now I have to look at the clock, because I'm like, I feel like I've been recording for a while because this game's a time sink. How long have I been here? I don't know. I think I've been here for a very long time, even though it doesn't feel that way. Alright, let's see. That's enough to make everything happen. Let's buy some land here. 270 next to you guys, 280 down here. So I would have had enough for this one at 279, as I originally thought, but I'm gonna go with this one down here. There's a rainbow! Alright, well, who am I not to go through the rainbow? And I never checked you out, did I? Yeah, I know. I know. Falcon, you never did it. Yeah, I know. I forget stuff, man. The thing with this game is that it distracts you so much. Because, you know, you're looking at one thing, you're like, I need to get this over here. Then something pops up that you need, so you run off over there. And then suddenly you get the items, and you need to make something else. So you're like, okay, well, now I have the items. I got to go back over there. And then you're like, oh, but I'm missing this. So it's like 70 different things being queued up in your brain. So you forget. The foraging obelisk. You see how useful this would have been earlier? Gain bonus from gathering herbs and crops. Only one obelisk can be activated at a time. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I could go around, but I mean, come on. Come on. Let's make life easier for ourselves if we can. All right, let's go through the rainbow. Let's not go through the rainbow. I can't go through the rainbow? Okay, there's got to be a secret to this rainbow. Do you only activate at nighttime or something? Is that what it is? I mean, normally rainbows you'd imagine in the sun time. It's a blue mushroom here, which I don't know what that really accomplished for me. Can you jump, Lance? No, you cannot. Well, I'm fairly confused about this rainbow. I thought something good would come out of it, but apparently that's not to be the case. I'm a confused boy. Very confused boy. Well, let's go see what we can make. We have that one skill point that we should drop into something. Let me get rid of. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, chicken boy. It was not time for you just yet. But crossfire with the slime. Gear, please. All right. One skill. Where do we want to go now? Textiles, smelting. Furnaces work 25% faster. Forges. Yeah, that could be useful because we do a lot of that. We definitely do a lot of that. And cotton spawns more often. Yeah, that could be useful too, sure. Slain enemies drop coin. Kill slimes, get coin. More lands to explore. Yes. Probably not as useful as the smelting to speed things up, but it means more coin, and that's always good. And we have legit cooking now. Unlocks the cookbox, the sugar, the mayo, and the cheese. Man, they've gone all out, and we have gluttony. Gain experience when eating. There's so many ways to experience this game. I love it. Alright, so I had to take a look at my recording time because I feel like I've been here for a while, and yes, I was correct. 35 minutes already into this, so I'm going to wrap it up here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you want to see some more, let me know in the comments and by leaving a thumbs up. I'm definitely down for doing more of this because it's a really, really fun little game, and I'm curious about finding a lot of secrets involved with this. But more importantly, if you want to pick it up for yourselves, all the information will be down below. Fully releases on the 18th. I will catch you next time. Alright, yeah. Alright, so I finally... Alright, so I had to look at the clock here and... Alright, so yeah, it does seem that I'm 35 minutes into the recording already. Time just flies when you're playing this game, so I'm going to wrap it up here for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to see some more, let me know in the comments and by leaving a thumbs up. I'm definitely down to doing some more, obviously. But more importantly, if you want to pick this up for yourselves, it's now fully released. Information will be down below if you want to pick it up for yourselves. Alright, so I had to pause and take a look at Alright, so I had to take a look at my record.